Hey, how you doing? Okay, so with this property, there's going to be quite a bit of jiggery-pokery with the current floor plan. So I thought, one, to do a walkthrough video so you can actually see it, but two, so I can talk through the scheme, because I think if you're just looking at a set of floor plans, it might frazzle your head a little bit. So at the minute, it's like a 3/4 bed through terrace, really large, with 2 reception areas. And the designs I've come up with gives us 6 bed and I think 4 bathrooms, but I'll remind myself as I go up. Like, I'll apologise in advance now if I'm a little bit confused, because I might have to just try and remind myself what I thought on the plans, but also as I'm going around I might realise that, you know, the layout might serve better doing something else. So anyway, we'll get started. So I'm stood at the front door, got a nice big entrance hallway. I'm not going to go into the basement. I've been in the basement before. It's not going to be big enough to develop. So that's great, because it means we've got loads of storage space to tick boxes, but also somewhere to put storage tanks, boilers, electrics, all the jazz out of the way. So we'll just keep that storage space. There's not enough room down there to develop it out, so you wouldn't really be making a gain. But also with this property, it's got quite a good footprint. So there's garage to the side, there's quite a big garden, which you'll see when I go outside. So actually, rather than doing a basement conversion, which is what we would normally do, I think we're going to do a side extension. But anyway, I'll talk it through. So this is the existing living area. So the current owners haven't owned it for that long. So the chimney was actually taken up by the previous owners to them, and it's been out for quite a while. They did have it supported with acros, which you'll see on the photo, but I think they must have taken them down because they're having some work done on the chimney. But yeah, I mean, we take chimneys out all the time, so it's not a big deal to just drop it all the way to the top. And then that goes through into like the dining area, and then the kitchen. So I'll just quickly pan around again. So if I just go back into the hallway, I'll talk you through my ideas, okay? So this door here will go into bedroom number 1. That wall there will shut that off. Potentially we could put a doorway, but you know, it's whether or not that's going to be a good enough sound barrier for the tenant in room 1. So probably just partition that wall straight off. Okay, so this bit here, that walkway, will go into what is the kitchen now, which will become the utility room, provided, well, to be fair, we probably don't need a utility room because we've got enough space in the basement. So utility room, part of the kitchen, you know, one or the other. I would put a door there and create a toilet. Okay, so that will make more sense when we go upstairs. But I would create a square here and have a downstairs toilet. You could potentially put in a shower room if you wanted. So there's options, but either way, take it into this room, create a shower room. That wall, drop, and then have an extension as far as we can go to create the living room in the extension, kitchen or diner stroke kitchen utility room in these 3 rooms. Yeah, so this would be your communal space, 30 square meters to tick the box for the council. And that would give you on the ground floor 1 bedroom, 1 toilet or 1 bathroom, plus all your communal space. So going up onto the first floor, what we have is house bathroom. A separate shower. Bedroom number 1. So typical terraced house, really high ceilings, very big, built-in wardrobe. So rip those out. There's probably a good few extra feet behind there. Plan with this one, well, sorry, forget plans, zip up, Sammy. So master bedroom, again, you can see the size, great big window, lovely jubbly. And then smaller kids bedroom, well, just, you know, smaller room. So plans, get rid of the bathroom, turn that into a bedroom. Take this wall out, dogleg it right up to the window, making the bathroom bigger, making that into a double bedroom. So you've then got 2 bedrooms. Master bedroom, put an ensuite in. This bedroom here, I think I was going to put an ensuite in. But yeah, so possibly an ensuite in here. But anyway, 2 bedrooms. I'll need to check the plans again to how many bathrooms I was thinking. But definitely an ensuite in the master bedroom. This little room here isn't big enough for an ensuite. But it is big enough to make into a shower room. I mean, you think, oh, this should work as an ensuite. But either an ensuite or a shower room for this bedroom, or off suite, sorry, depending on the sizes. It looks tight to me. I'm not quite sure if you got an 800 shower in where everything else would fit, but the idea is you would have 3 bedrooms on this floor, 1 ensuite, shower room in there to complement the bathroom on the downstairs, or bathroom, and then those 2 bedrooms would have probably no bathrooms, and then just make use of the other 2. And then on the top floor, you've basically got this kind of lobby area here, going into one large attic room. So they've already started doing some rip out works. So what I would suggest we do up here is make it into 2 bedrooms and look at doing a Jack and Jill bathroom in this area here. You know, partition down the middle, Jack and Jill bathroom. Open all this space up here to create more space. And potentially put a dormer window on the front or the back to make it bigger, but I think there should be enough space. So subject to the designs and plans, the idea would be to get 2 bedrooms plus 1 bathroom upstairs. So hopefully you're following on, but you get the gist. We're looking at 6 beds, multiple bathrooms. So I'm just going to quickly go outside at the front. So what you've got here is this sort of patio area. So one of the things the council are quite big on is parking. With it being close to Leeds city centre, it's permit parking. And there's the garage. So the idea is knock the garage down, create the extension, not rebuild the garage, but get enough room for parking for 2, maybe 3 cars, and then 1 at the side. So you can say to the council, look, there's parking for four cars on site, and then on-street parking, just to tick that box for them. Next door isn't residential, so that's the house. It doesn't really sit with any close neighbours. It's not, there's no terraces in the area. They're all sort of like flats or council flats. So I don't think there'll be a high concentration of HMOs in the area. And next door is used as some kind of missionary. It's not even residential, so it's not going to impact on the next door neighbours. Right, let's go outside. Unfortunately, the family do not come with the house. But yeah, just to give you an idea of the size. So this yellow line is the boundary wall, so that's next door. Next door's land. So all this triangular section is everything that makes up the footprint and the plot. And then coming round to the side of the house, you can see how much space there is to get the extension out and create all that space. I mean, budget permitting, planning permitting, you could potentially do a double extension, get even more rooms. But obviously we don't want to get too carried away. And they're just doing some work to repoint the chimney at the moment, hence the scaffolding. So that's basically it. So it's quite a good building. Might take a little bit just to get your head round the plans and the potential, but yeah, any questions, give me a shout.